Welcome. I'm just trying to make myself less crooked. I feel like I'm crooked. Hey, Delon. Is that better? No, I'm still crooked. I don't know what's going on. I can't make it not be crooked, so. Let's see. It's just gonna be the way it is, I guess. I'm just gonna be crooked today. Oh well. What are you up to today? How are you doing? I gotta bring you closer so I can read the comments and be crooked, I guess. What? Guess what? What? Hey, Kat, how are you today? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I am actually pulling up one of my own patterns to make today. I haven't made any. You're making Nibbles the Mouse fun. I haven't made any of my crayons for a while, and my kiddo told me that I had to make some more crayons, some blue ones specifically. So, oh, a custom loaf cat. What did you think of the video? I know it was like kind of all over the place this week. um, it was like a video that was gathering details for like a few weeks worth of just gathering things that as I was doing, because last week I didn't film anything because it was just a rough week and I barely crocheted anything. So it's like, okay, it's time to put this one out because, yeah. I don't look crooked. Oh, good. I feel like I look crooked. I'll just keep my head tilted. Make a Mama Made Minnie's Noted Lovey pattern. Making Letty the lamb because my dad wants a sheep for his friend at work. Aw, very cute. Loved it as always. Aw, thank you, Tracy. Yeah, it was like a whole lot of stuff going on. So thank you for enjoying it. Got a knot in my yarn, of course. Hey, Lois. Welcome, welcome. If I can get this knot out, then I can get started on my pattern. Thank you for, yes, it is a pretty color blue. Yeah, I feel very prepared this time through. Like, I don't know. I've always, in the past, I haven't really felt super prepared. So that was like a mission of mine for this year, was to be prepared for my markets so that I'm not stressed out about them. And so I am definitely prepared. And I just keep making more and more stuff. So I'm going to have a lot of my stuff like set aside because I don't have any more space on my table. Mini stingrays, Beth's axolotl, very good. No stupid snakes today. Oh, no stupid snakes. That's so funny. It's been a hot minute since I've made my own crayon pattern, so this is gonna be fun. It's like making someone else's pattern for the first time. Like it's like new, it's fresh. It's been a little while. It is an octopus behind me. I made it myself. My stomach is grumbling. I don't know why though, because I just ate lunch, so it shouldn't be grumbling, but it is. Thank you. Yes, I enjoyed making it. It was a lot of work though. Okay, Lois, sounds good. The fur babies are doing good today. It's a rainy day here, so they're just kind of sleeping. Um, so yeah, the Trekker's in his kennel sleeping, and Fred's right next to me sleeping. So the typical. They're doing much better than they were last week. I had one last Saturday also, so I feel very behind on restocking with just a week. So you did well at your last market, I take it then, if you're feeling not so prepared. Do you know how much inventory you have or how much you need to make? Kat says to like the live, everyone. Thank you, Kat. How's the weather where you guys are? Because like I said, it's not very nice here today. It is a rainy day. Rainy, rainy, rainy. Which I don't really mind because it's going to melt away the last of the snow. Because I'm over the snow. I'm so over it. Hey, welcome. How are you? Cloudy but no rain. Yeah. It rained all day yesterday, and it just started raining a couple hours ago now. But I know the kiddo was supposed to go on like a field trip hike today, so I don't think that's going to be happening. 300 in sales, but slow crocheter. I have a list of everything I want to restock because I sold out of multiple things. I mean, I still have plenty left. Just want to, yeah, I know that feeling of just wanting to be prepared and stocked. I get that. Totally get that. Pretty perfect there today. Very nice, Tracy. Must be nice. Hey, Erica. Yeah, the weather's starting to warm up. It's just, it's spring now, right? So we had snow up until 3 days ago, and so now it's gonna start raining because it's spring. So spring weather. Spring, April showers, spring Mayflowers, right? So no longer near 100 degrees. Whew, that would be a that would be a hot one for sure. Of course you can. Yeah. What you make is yours, so go for it. Hopefully he sells for you. That would be awesome. Yeah. Yep. Go for it. Supposed to be cool tomorrow, Lois. Looking forward to that, I see. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love my little monkey. Uh, he's fun. He's cute. I had a monkey on my list of things to make for a while, but I was actually working on the moose. And then Kayla was like, I think you should make a monkey. And I'm like, I can do that. I can do that pretty quick, actually. So I just kind of whipped him up. Um, so yeah. Hey, Yeah, if your son doesn't steal them, yeah. My son steals so many of my things. Like right now in his room, on just on display, like he has a dragon, like a my giant spider I made in December. What else is he has a couple cats. What else does he have in there right now? He has so many things in his room of mine, that a dragon, another dragon, like a second dragon, snake, all kinds of stuff. I already have quite a few crayons. So I'm not really concerned about how many I make. I'm just making a blue one because my kiddo was like, you need to bake a blue one. And then I brought some other fun colors just to see if I get this one done and I have some more time. I figured you guys could help me pick out another color combination. I think I have 9 right now in stock, and I need to make another pencil or two as well though, because I don't have any of those right now. I only have one. So I think I have 9 crayons and 1 pencil, so that's 10. So I thought that was a pretty good number, but the kiddo is like, Mom, you need more blue because you need to have blue. And so it's like, okay, I'll make another blue one. I figured I actually asked some of you guys what I should make, and crayon popped up. So I decided to make a crayon because yes, I do need to make one. I really literally don't need to make anything for my market. Like I am so stocked. I can make whatever I want right now. So I am not stressed in the least bit. So crayon it is. And with Teacher Appreciation Month coming up, or week, or whatever it is, in May, I figured it might as well get some more out there. Your kids always try to take your stuff. Yeah. Cat tries to steal your stuff. That's funny. Hello from Ohio. You sold your last 2 pencils on Sunday. Awesome. Son always wants the first ones, the things you make. Yeah. Sold 7 out of your 8 Easter bunnies to 3 coworkers. Awesome. That is so awesome. Yes. Yeah, see, I was surprised. I have sold a couple like my juniper bunnies, 2 of my juniper bunnies, um, to a friend because I had put a post up saying like, if you can't make it to the market, then let me know if you want something, and we can meet up to get it. And so she actually messaged me and she said, what do you have for bunnies? And so I sent her like every single picture of a bunny I have, and I have a lot of bunnies. And so out of all of the bunnies, she picked out my 2 pointed eared juniper bunnies, and that made me pretty darn happy because I was like, oh, that's my pattern. So you know that, like, when you get excited because it's like really special to you, is something specific and special to you. So that was pretty cool to have happen. Hello. Thank you, Fuzzy. Yeah, we have 8 likes and 23 people. Banana duck in the video of your market setup today. Where did you get so I got that pattern off of Instagram, and there's actually, I have one of my other videos. It's like my food review video, has food related crochet video, has that pattern in there. So if you search up that pattern and you look into the description, it'll be right in there, if you want to grab it. But yeah, it's just free. It was free right on Instagram. I don't remember the maker's name off the top of my head. But yeah, that was a fun one to make. I really enjoyed making that one. It was so cute. I'm gonna have to make a couple more if they sell. I'm gonna definitely make a couple more of them because they were fun. Hey, Kayla. Ice cream cones. Like, you're making like just are you making actually the cones, or are you just putting ice cream in the cones? Because if you're making like the actual cones for ice cream, that's pretty impressive. Oh, oh, my blonde moment coming out. Like I thought you were like baking cones. Oh, I feel silly now. I should have known that you were crocheting ice cream cones. I don't know why. I guess I'm hungry for some ice cream or something right now because I was like, wow, that's really impressive. You know how to make like waffle cones for ice cream. Ice cream cones. You're crocheting ice cream cones. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes so much more sense. Oh my goodness. Uh, dingbat over here. Oh. Oh, don't worry about having to Lois, hi invisible Tracy. um, don't worry about whack-a-mole if you're busy, Tracy, no worries. Like I just ignore the comments, and if it gets real bad, then I'll holler. Oh my goodness. You guys are getting to see like the true me, like, oh do do do. Peanut butter and jellies. Uh, that's so funny. See, I can't edit that stuff when it's on the live. Like when I'm talking, you should see how much I have to edit my videos because of the things I say sometimes. I'm like, what, how did that even come out of my mouth? Like what am I even saying right now? I don't know half the time. I really don't. But ice cream cone sounds fun. It's a fun game. I might be able to make a pink one next because I do have some pink with me. I'll show you guys the colors I have with me. I'm not going to get up to go grab colors. I just grabbed a handful of colors before I came to sit down. And I can let you know once I'm done this guy. I'll show you my options. Where did I get the shelves for my setup? Which shelf are you talking about? Because I have a couple different ones. I have like the 4-tiered shelf that sits lower, like the table height, and then I have the tall white shuttered shelf, and then I have like a black shelf. So which one are you talking about? Thank you. Yes, I made the octopus behind me. Fred tried to steal the octopus we speak of right now yesterday again. I caught him in the act. So the four-tiered one that stands in front of my table that has like all of the mini items on it, I got that off of Amazon. Yeah. It's like actually a plant holder thing or something. And I just use it as how I use it. So I have a recommended sweets themed crochet pattern they like. I'm going to try to contact a local ice cream and sweets shop to sell my crocheted items. Trying to find there's the ice cream axolotl pattern. So it's like a sitting axolotl that has an ice cream um on the top of his head, and it's like the ice cream is dripping on his head. I love that pattern. It's Darby's Crochet Corner or something like that. If you go back a couple of videos of mine, I think maybe last week or the week before, I had him in my video, and the pattern link is there. I like that one, and he's a fairly good size. For you, he might come out even bigger though, because you do use a bigger hook than me, so just be aware of that. My booth space should be 10 by 10. Should be, but you know, you never know how that turns out. Yes, the brown one does fold up pretty flat. That's why I got it. New birthday cake pattern with the lollipops separate. That's cool. I got that one on Amazon as well, Lois. It was actually like a makeup holder, I think. So I just kind of convert them how I want them to be used for myself. He is a bit time consuming because you do have to sew pieces together, but I mean, he's pretty cool looking. But I ask a higher price for him too. So if you're looking for like small quick makes, that would not be the one for you. But he is pretty cool. We get something like that since it folds. Yeah, it makes it easy for transportation when it folds. I need the smaller foldable things for transportation. Hello. Tacos and hamburgers. Yes. I've made tacos before and they have sold. I've made a hamburger crab before too. And then the burger bear I made most recently. I don't know if he'll sell or not. He's my first one, so we'll see at my market, but have that one too. My crochet hooks are Fire Co hooks. So I like the Fire Co. I used to be an affiliate with them, but they ended their affiliate program like last month. Yes, there are narrower versions of the same shelf. I chose to do like, I think I picked like the biggest one or something because I wanted to have lots of space so that it would be good for if I have a smaller space than a 10 by 10, it would be, instead of like having two tables, it would be at one table plus that shelf because you can't fit a lot of small things on those shelves. So that's why I went with the bigger one because I think it's like 4 feet wide. Oops. I think you might try to freehand some macaroons. Oh, that would be cool. 'Cause I think it's like 4 feet wide. Oops. I think you might try to freehand some macaroons. Oh, that would be cool. 'Cause I think it's like 4 feet wide. Oops. I think you might try to freehand some macaroons. Oh, that would be cool. Hamburger turtle, yes. Trying to make my booth set up more efficient. Yeah, me too. It's always a work in progress. You did sell at your marketing, got a lot of attention. Not as much as the hot dogs. I need to make some of those hot dogs. I'm crocheting a crayon. Crocheted stitch and scrump before. Very cool. She does not, but I'm trying to get her to have a YouTube channel, Lois. I told her I need to watch her. Hey, welcome. Welcome in. Yes, Lois. Yeah, Lois. Lois needs to start her channel soon too. She keeps saying she's gonna start it, but I haven't seen it up yet. I'm telling you. A Burgersaurus, I'm hoping. Oh, what about the banana saurus? The banana saurus would be cool for like an ice cream shop, Kayla, but that might be a lot of that looks time consuming as well. To do some pretty similar to him. I still need to make your nibbles pattern, Robin. Try to stop long enough to do it. What is the first thing I ever crocheted? Would be a scarf. I crocheted a scarf for my first project. I want to see this, Tracy. Don't say nobody wants to see this. I am making a crayon right now, so I'm stuffing him up. I'm getting close to being done him. Yeah, I definitely want to make nibbles because that's like one of the favorite books my son and I used to read all the time, was like how to the Give a Mouse a Cookie book. If you give a mouse a cookie book. So that's one of my to-dos. You sold 2 nibbles at your market Sunday, making 3 more for the market on Saturday. Very cool. Awesome. Well, who's my favorite singer and band? That's a good question. You know, honestly, I'm not sure. I kind of just listen to a little bit of everything. I used to be like big into uh well, growing up it was like my emo years, I guess. And so I had all of like that type of music going, but now I'm kind of more into like chill music. Usually if I put some music on the TV, it's like coffee house type style music, just easy listening. Love your dumpster fire pattern. So out of them every time you make them. Awesome. I need to make that one too. That's okay, Tracy. Nibbles is adorable. Not going to use super cute. So I just filmed a video and I was just editing it before this, and the amount of times I used super cute, like we could make it a drinking game because it was so much. Like I said it so many times. I was just like, oh my goodness, I need to come up with some more words because obviously my vocabulary is limited to super cute. What is my favorite thing to crochet? um, I'm not sure, but I just love making anything animals. I like making animals. I don't really have a favorite at the moment. There's so many patterns I want to make. Yes, the dumpster fire, nibbles. I actually went through all of my patterns recently, like my bought patterns that I haven't done yet, and I have a ton of patterns on my list. And then I also have stuff in my cart, my shopping cart on Etsy. So I'm like, okay, well, I can't buy these things until I make some of these other things that I've already bought. I'm in the US. Lois, have to give Robin a quarter every time you say. Oh boy, she'd be a millionaire at my next video. I literally cut out me saying it like 5 times and it's still on there, like probably 20. Very cool. She would be rich. I'm almost done. Yes, all on the same boat with patterns. I know. It's like, oh my goodness. I have like pattern ADD or something. It's just like oh, look at that pattern. Oh wait, but look at this pattern. Oh, but look at that pattern. Oh, I just made Fred sit up. He was like, "What are you looking at? What are we looking at?" Yeah. There's just so many good ones out there. I just want to do, and then I like making my like I've on the kick of making my own at this point too. So it's just like I don't have enough time in the day to do all of this stuff. Don't start saying I'm so obsessed. I don't think I ever use that. I don't, well, maybe once in a great while I say that, but not like too bad. Need to stay off of IG. Poor Fred. Yeah. Well, we have patterns aren't near as exciting as squirrels. Well, so Fred has keywords. One of them is look. So, but you have to say it 3 times, excited, and that gets him going. So I was saying look, and so he was like, what are we looking at? He also has specific animals that are trigger words for him, like horse. I'm not going to say it in a way that he's going to recognize it. Moose, crow. Those words get him going. Like, yeah. Yarn and pattern addict here. I have not bought any yarn for a long time, and my cabinet is getting very empty, which is my plan. I'm trying to empty it out so that I can refill it. Like it gives me an excuse to buy yarn. But I've been a very good girl and not buying yarn. It's very hard though. Like I want to buy more yarn. Maybe after this weekend I can go buy some more yarn. We'll see. We'll see. See how the market goes. Bloody lamb pattern is so love it. I want to see a picture when you're done, Lulu. Send it over to me on Instagram if you can, if you have Instagram. I'd love to see it. Same way. Hoarder when it comes to patterns. Yeah, I have so many. You had to buy yarn for nibbles and bet bunnies. Whack those moles, Lois and Tracy. I see. They get to them before I can even see what is being said. They're quick. They are quick. How often do we see them here? Not as often as I used to. So where I used to live, we would see them a lot more. When we first moved in here, we didn't have a garage or anything. And one day I was getting up to go to work, and there was a mom moose and a baby moose right next to the driver's side door of my car in the driveway. And so I thought I actually took a picture so that I could have proof if I went into work late of why I was late. Because I was not going to get between a mom and her baby. And I was devising a plan of how I was going to be able to get into my car from the passenger side so that I could get to work on time. But they ended up leaving after a while. So I was fine. I got to work on time. But yeah. Hey Vima. But honestly, I haven't seen one in a while. I also don't drive at night, which is like dusk time is usually when they come out. And uh yeah, usually where I'm driving, there isn't a lot of them anyway, because it's like mostly town where I'm driving. But if you were to go out into like the woods, you'd see more. I used to see them all the time where I grew up living. Whenever we would go visit like family and stuff, we'd see at least like three on the side of the road while we were driving, and we were always on like high alert looking for them. Because they call it like where we would drive, it was like the moose alley. Like you had to be really careful. They have signs out and everything to say good luck, like be careful, drive safe, drive slow. They are very big, yes. They are cool, but they're not cool when you can like hit them with your car. My sister actually got in an accident. It totaled their vehicle, and it smashed in their entire windshield. It was like smashed into the point where it was like like it landed, the moose, how the moose landed, the windshield was like this on her. And so her boyfriend at the time, thought she was dead. Like he thought the moose had killed her because she was just like gushing blood, because you know how head wounds, you bleed more. So he was flipping out, and he was like searching for houses, knocking on doors. This is like pre cell phone, knocking on doors looking for someone to like call the police. Yeah, so that was pretty scary. They don't drive at night ever anymore because of that whole experience. Like they are terrified to drive at night. I am crocheting a crayon. I'm almost done it. Have gators in Florida. It's mating season, good times. Ooh, I've actually driven Alligator Alley. Is that what it's called? Before, and we started counting, and once we got to a certain number, I'm like, I'm tired of counting how many there are. We're done. There's a lot. Get to see wild animals in your yard. Yeah. Um, lately there hasn't been too much, like, more houses have gone up and stuff since we've lived here, so we don't see as many as we used to. But I've seen, in just from my front window, I've seen moose, um, fox, porcupines, oh, raccoons. Yeah, raccoons you can see anywhere though. Tend to see deer more where you work. Yeah, where we go, like, when have my videos that are like, oh, so I'm not in my typical place, I'm in my happy space. There are a lot of deer there where you literally have to like shoo them away. There's so many of them. All right, so I don't know where my needle is, so I am going to call this one done from now because I can't close them up because I don't know what I did with my needle. But now we need to pick a new color. So I want you guys to help me pick what color to do for my next crayon. So I have these two purples here. So this would be an option, or this could be an option. This is a complete mess, so I pulled this one out. So it's like coral with the pink. Or I have this, which I thought would be fun to make as the wrapper color. And then I was wondering what color to do with it. I was thinking maybe like this blue, because there's a lot of blue in here. So I was thinking maybe doing that blue with it. But what do you guys think? Let me know what you guys think I should do next. See a lot of deer and brown bears. Oh, we've had a black bear hanging around the neighborhood the past couple of summers. I haven't actually seen him, but like my neighbors will tell me to be careful, like it like hangs out in their backyard and stuff. Lois says she only sees 16 likes, so just hit the like button, please. Hey, Letitia. Here you are like a bad penny. Purple. Check my shirts. Nope, no, no needles in my shirt this time. That was the hook. So I could possibly have the needle in there too. I think the needle would have fallen out though. If I had the needle in there, it would fall out. I don't know how the hook stayed so long. I don't know how the hook was able to make it through an entire, like, go to town, do errands for like a couple hours session. That was pretty funny. Blue, I already did. Oh, the blue with the multi. I have a pink. I have another pink. Stick the needle. I do that too. I'll stick my needle in my mouth and then I'll be looking for my needle while I have it in my mouth. Coral and pink, blue. All right, I'm gonna do a poll because there's too many options. So I'm gonna say purple, pink, and then I'm gonna put multi. And you guys can pick from there. So whatever one wins, I will do. You do that with your glasses. Blue is variegated. You lost your hook this morning, found it in your hand. I do that with my phone. I'll literally be talking on the phone with someone and I'll be searching the house and I'm like, I can't find my phone anywhere. And I'll be like, Owen, where's my phone? He's like, Mom, you're on it. And I'm like, oh my goodness. I swear, I'd lose my head. I really would. The older I get, the worse it gets too, like with being so forgetful and everything. You look for your phone with your phone. Uh, you know, Lois, sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder. Talked on the phone and looked for. All right, so we have 10 in. Has everyone voted that wants to vote? Let's see. Oh, okay, so it's looking like pink has pulled into the lead at 40%, and purple and multi are both at. Oh, it's changing. It's changing. Now we have a tie between pink and multi. Back to pink. I'm like the commentator. And still at pink. It's switching, but it's get those votes in. I'll give it another moment. I'll read some more comments before I pick. Go eat, go eat. Have a good meal. All right, we're back to a tie. So it's between pink and multi. So I need someone else to vote. The next vote will be the winner because I need one more vote to make it not a tie. Because I can't do the both at the same time. That would be pretty impressive if I could. Multi. Put it in the poll so I can see. Okay, so multi just took the lead. So multi it is. So we'll do multi, and if I have time, I'll do pink after, since that was the second runner up. Chucky. Sorry if you guys can hear Tracker in the background. He's cleaning himself. It's like listening to a horse race. And the lead. They've taken the lead. Black bonnet, black bonnet, black bonnet. I don't know. Making up some horse names, I guess. Has anyone ever been to a horse race? I have not. So I'm hoping the thickness will be okay between the multi and the blue. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Now he's scratching his back. Yes, rather exciting. Yeah, I bet it would be exciting. I'm not a gambler though. I do not like gambling at all. You've been to a horse race in Maryland. Cool. Aw, thank you, Fuzzy. Fuzzy says to leave a like. It is not the same brand. I am just kind of winging it. This is the stuff I used the other day for the unicorn hair on the live, and it's definitely not the same brand. So we'll see. I'm just gonna take a risk. We're gonna see how it goes. I have only one hook in front of me, and they're two different sizes, but we're just gonna see. We're gonna play with it. It's gonna be fun. It's like a little adventure that we're going on together. If it doesn't turn out, then that's okay. I'll just keep it for myself. I just thought it would be fun with the multicolored. Live 30 minutes away from Louisville, and you've never even been to the Derby. Work hard for your dollars, not going to give. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. I do not like to gamble. I'm like, I hold on to my money. I'm like, I want to know exactly where every penny is going. Pick some horses and then had a granddaughter pick some, and all her picks one. Oh, she's your good luck charm. Tracky. Hi. Did you want to come say hi? You want to come say hi? The people want to see you. Yes, they don't come for me. They come for you two. Yes, they do. Come here. Oh, he just about knocked my. Oh, why are you going that way? You can get all. Hi. Hi. Tracker wants to say hi. Hi, buddy. Okay, don't lick. Don't lick. Hi. How are you doing, buddy? Ugh. Hold on, I gotta find my. Can you hear them playing? Hold on. You guys gotta see them. You gotta see them. They're kicking me. They. I have no personal space in this house ever. So as you can see, they're feeling much better now. They are much better. Fred is like digging his claws into me. Yeah, I think it might come out bigger, but that's okay if it does because we're here to see. Just checking it out. I think it's closer to like Sweet Snuggles Light size where I'm using Posh. So it's just gonna be a fun little project to try. Okay, stop kicking me, Fred. Thought the horse race was fun, but demo derbies, NASCAR, granddaughter. Love demo derbies and race cars. Been a long time since I went to the demo derby. They are definitely energized. Tracker's tail is just a going. Hi, Jackie. Hi. Oh, hi, Jealous. Hi, Jealous. They love to give me kisses. Tracker especially. Hi, Trackless. Yeah. Then they get jealous of each other, and then they do this stuff. And now they're gonna go take another nap. Tracker's thinking about taking another nap already. Oh yes, they are. If one is getting my attention, the other one gets jealous, and then they like fight over my attention. So yeah. Hi, Fred. Hi. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. He's a good boy. Your breath stinks. Your breath stinks. He's a good boy. Yes, Fred is always right there. Always. Tracker is definitely Owen's dog. If Owen's not around, Tracker's my dog. But when Owen's around, Tracker is Owen's dog. He gets so excited to see him. Very offended that I didn't let him give me a kiss. Nah, he's used to it. Tracker gets offended. I just gotta go around to the to the change in the color to see how this one's gonna turn out. I'm excited to see. It might not turn out, but and when he said his breath was stinky, he looked at you like, how dare you? Well, it is. It's pretty stinky. He's old man. Tracker looks like he's up to no good. Thanks for joining in. Have a good one. Yeah, you can come back and watch the rest in replay so you can see how it turns out. The walking drives me nuts sometimes though, like the little clicky clacky. Tracker's nails, I just clipped them like 4 days ago, and they're long again so that they're clicky clacky again. I mean, it's crazy how quick his grow. Guess that means he's healthy though, right? If they grow so quickly. I don't mind hearing them sometimes. It's just if I'm trying to do something and I'm concentrating and all I can hear is those little click clack nails, I'm just like, okay, I need to clip those. They're too loud. Or if like sometimes I'll be doing a video and all you can hear is like the nails going. But like it's so funny when I rewatch some of my videos and I'm like when I'm editing them, and all of the noises that I don't even notice during the day happening, uh, like the laundry going, I don't even notice it, but when I'm editing the video, I'm like, oh, that's really loud. Or the click clacking of their nails, or them cleaning themselves, or all those little things. You can definitely, it picks up on those. And I'm just like, oh no, I hope people don't get annoyed by the background noise. But I'm just living my life, so I try. And then the Roomba always starts up when I'm doing a video, so you always hear the Roomba go. Still hear me? I was getting a phone call. Okay, good. I was getting a phone call. Oh, good. I'm glad it doesn't bother you. Yeah, I think it cuts out when the phone is ringing, and then like I ignored the call, and so once I ignored the call, I think it brings it back. This is so I got my first round of color changes, and then I got my black on there. And so now we're gonna get into the rest of the color changing on here. So this is when the fun or the not so cute is gonna happen. So I'm hoping it's gonna look good, but we're we're gonna see here in a minute if it's gonna be cute or if it's gonna be too crazy. I'm hoping it's gonna be cute. I think it'll be cute because who's not gonna want a multicolored crayon? But we're gonna find out here in a minute. What do you guys think it's gonna be? Think it's gonna be good or eh? I don't use that glue, but my mom does on her crafts, and it's pretty strong. Only one way to find out, exactly. And that's why I'm doing it. It's like a little experiment. Chatting on the phone back now. Did you miss anything interesting? How many moles have been whacked? I don't know, but not too many moles. Have there been too many moles that needed whacking, Lois? I guess I don't notice. It just kind of, they fly by me, so I don't ever see. But I don't think you missed anything. I got a phone call and I had to ignore that. And then I'm working on the multicolored crayon. He's looking like his bottom half looks a little narrow compared to, you know what I'm gonna do actually? I think I'm going to decrease around or a stitch for my rounds in the multicolor, and that might help it narrow out some to make it look better. I think that will help. It won't be bumped out so much. You need to continue working on your third caterpillar using dark green, lime green mix. Oh, I think that will be cute. Very cute. All right, there we go. See, at the bottom looks a little narrow, but we'll play with it. Oh, it stopped raining. Yay, it looks like the sun might be trying to come out. I should have done a lighter color than the blue, I think. I should have gone with maybe a light blue or something to contrast better. Because I feel like the contrast is a little hard to see because it turned out to be like the blues and purples on that first round. Should I give him just straight up blue arms or should I do the multi arms? Blue. Switch it to the blue. Going back and forth with friends about Pokemon character. What yarn should I get? Switching that now. Are you creating the pattern for yourself or did you find like a pattern? I feel like a character with that much detail, it might be easier to do it with the worsted weight. Take longer, but hello, blue. I'm favorite thing I have made. I liked making I like how the Octo turned out, and I like how the Winnie the Dragons turn out from Red Mills Crochet. Bigger projects. Need more sun. 2 days early, woohoo! Got the yarn early. That's always a plus. Yeah, I want to order some of the Premier's basics, the chenille, the new colors. I think it's in the basics chenilles, right? Like all those new colors. I want to order some of those, but like I said, I've been trying to avoid buying yarn until at least my first market. So maybe shortly I can order some more. You love making your own patterns. Looking for so maybe make it in the worsted weight for the preliminary series, and then you could replicate it in the big. And then you'd always have your other one you could sell at a market. It's always an option too. Since there's probably going to be a lot of frogging going on, and the worsted weight would be easier to frog. Hey Lulu, you're back, yay! Got Jess flying around like the ones in the movie Independence Day. Oh, it's interesting. You've heard the basics, it's nice to use, never used it. I have used it before, but they have like new colors out right now. So I'd like to try out some of the new colors. I think Tracker's waiting to watch his boy come home. He's like sitting in the window watching. I think that's why he got lively for a minute. It hit 3 o'clock and he was like, oh wait, my boy should be home soon. You don't have the right yarn to finish your sheep? No. That's a bummer. That's always a bummer when you're like on a roll of a project and then like you can't finish it. Whenever that happens to me, I end up putting the project away for like months, and then because I don't want to get back to it because I get frustrated, and then I put it away for months until I start it again. Are you waiting for your buddy? Yeah. He's gonna be home a little bit later today, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what he's saying. Where's my boy? What's he doing? He's looking at me like, why isn't he home? Why isn't he here right now? He'll be home a little bit later today, okay? Yeah. He's shaking. Come here. Oh, I know. He's not home. I know. How dare he be late? I know. He gets so excited when he gets home. Like, it makes his whole day. I know. You will see him in a little bit. Okay. Get off me now, buddy. You want to come sit here? Come sit here? Oh, don't do that on the camera. That's inappropriate for camera. Yeah, I try to keep them nice and healthy. So I knew like he was sick because his coat had gotten so dull, and other reasons too. But his coat was so dull last week, like you could tell he wasn't feeling his best. Good having you on here. Have a good meeting. Thanks for joining in. Oh, Fred is a stickler for time when it comes to meal times. He'll remind me. So sometimes, like, if I'm busy doing something, I'll tend to forget once in a while. And so he will remind me. He will go sit near the pantry where the food is, and he'll just stare at me until I'm like, oh, I forgot to feed you, huh? See ya, invisible Tracy. I got you there, Robin. It is hard to when I do my editing, I have to turn everything else off and just completely pay attention to that. So happy editing. Thanks for joining. This is how the crayon's looking so far. I'm not sure I like it. I don't know if I like it. Jackie, come here. Come here. I know you're just a shaking. You just a shaking. You upset he's not home? Yeah. You upset he's not home? He'll be home. Exactly. It's fun colors. I know someone will like it. I just don't not sure I personally like it. Okay. Put your legs down. There you go. I just don't know if I personally like it. But once it's done and I have a face on it, I might like it better. But you never know until you try. So that's why I wanted to give it a try. Okay, boys. Nope, he's not coming home yet. These animals. Yeah, I think it's the color I used to offset it is what's getting me. It's turning me off towards it. So to maybe use a white, gray, or cream color for the wrapper glitter color. That would be cool. Yeah. Well, why are you not expecting him? Oh. Fred, inappropriate for the camera, buddy. You boys, they are wild right now. I think it's because this time of day is usually their peppy, excited time of day. He was growling at like a leaf or something outside. That's why he was making that noise. It wasn't anything too crazy going on. Tracker gets him excited. Yeah, I got what you meant, Cindy. They are on a set schedule. They know their schedule, and when their schedule just gets a little disturbed, they don't understand. When I leave the house, they are so insulted. Like they give me the death stare. Thanks for joining, Erica. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I'm getting off soon too. So here's what I have so far. I got one more round and then I do my decrease round. All right. Now I get to start doing my decreases. We can cut off that multicolor. I don't know if I like the way the pattern's coming out. See you, Cindy. Thanks for joining. And I'm adding a couple stitches to make it equal a little bit better too, because I decreased them on the first round of the multicolored. So I think that's gonna help. Oh, when we went to the movies the other day, we saw in a previews, they are coming out with a Freakier Friday. You remember Freaky Friday? They are doing a Freakier Friday. And my son was like, oh, that looks like a good movie. I want to watch that. And so I was like, oh, well, I got to get you on Freaky Friday first. You need to learn what Freaky Friday is before we would come to watch this. So we are watching Freaky Friday right now. We do it in bits and pieces because we're pretty busy, so we can't like sit down and watch the entire movie all at once during the week. So we watched, like we've gotten like half an hour into it. He's really into this movie. He really likes it. It's quite funny. Oh, I don't know what's going on with the, is that happening to anyone else where the live stream is like cutting out? Yeah, it's like, and it's with like original cast. Like it's with Lindsay Lohan and, oh my goodness, what's her name? I can't believe I'm blanking on her name. You know, oh, what's her name? It's at the tip of my tongue right now. Jamie Lee Curtis. It's like there, and then like more kids are gonna turn as well. So it's like the mom and daughter, and then I think maybe the daughter's kids switch. So it's kind of cool. She's 8. Yeah, Owen's 8 too, and he's loving it. He is loving it. Yep, Jamie Lee Curtis. I got it. I got it. I was like, I was gonna be mad at myself if I couldn't remember that. I like Jamie Lee Curtis, and so I was gonna be mad if I couldn't remember it. Yeah, Halloween, and then True Lies, and then what else has she been in? Freaky Friday. She's been in quite a bit of things. Yeah, it's the movie where they switch. And they're coming out with a Freakier Friday now. It's weird but cool. Like that. How many years ago did they film this movie? Like 30, I want to say like 30 years ago or something. They made that movie. Maybe not 30. Maybe like 20. So I thought that was pretty cool. He was into it. He was like, that looks good. I was like, oh, okay. I got to teach you, young grasshopper. Let us watch movies. I know it hasn't been 30 though, because Lindsay Lohan wouldn't be old enough for it to be 30. So I think it may be 20. Because she was like a teenager during the first one. So probably like 20 years ago. But it's been a while. Let me look it up. Let me see. When was Freaky Friday made? It was released in 2003. That's the year I graduated high school. August 6, 2003 is when it came out. That is crazy. So 20 plus years ago. Yeah, that is, makes me feel old. Like, no, it can't be that long ago. There is the crayon. I'm not loving it. It's not my favorite. It might be a little too loud for me, but I think someone else will love it. And once I get a face on it, I think it will tame down the brightness of it. But you guys know me. I'm very much a boring, bland, colored kind of person. So I think it will make a statement though. It's not my favorite, but I don't hate it. Well, see, the funny thing is, so what I've been doing for like the past couple weeks is I just start playing a movie and I'm like, okay, we're watching this movie today. And so I'll just throw on a movie, just a random movie, and he actually loves it because he's usually one, he'll just watch the same thing over and over and over again, and he won't watch anything new. So I was like, I'm tired of watching the same thing over again. So we're putting something new on, and so yeah, he's loving it. He's like, Mom, can you put a new movie on? We finished that movie. Can you pick another movie? Save it for Cinco de Mayo. How old is your son, Lois? All right, so I'm gonna have to get going to go grab my son, but I can at least start the next one, I guess. Trick tracks. Hello. A year older than me. Graduated in 2002. Yeah, I aged myself by telling you guys how old what year I graduated. Have a good one. Thanks for joining. All right. I'm going to get the legs done and then I'm going to hop off. You graduated in 2005. I look like I'm in my 20s. Well, thank you. I'm gonna be 40 this year. That's crazy. That is crazy to me. You're not old. You're as old as you feel. That's what I always say. Hello. Graduated in 82. Birthday is next month on the 8th. Time is flying. Time is flying. Time is flying. Thank you. I know. Isn't that crazy how fast time goes the older you get? I feel like as you get older in life, the years just keep going by faster and faster. Hi, Fred. Hi. Thank you. 30s have gone faster than 20s, but yes. Thank you. Yeah, I made them myself. You tried growing up, but didn't like it. I like that. I'm going to use that. I like that a lot. Tried growing up, but I didn't like it. So I'm going to stay young. It looks like Fred was whispering something in my ear. Yeah, he was whispering, go get me some food. I'm hungry. Fred is very food-based. Don't want to stop crocheting the sheep. Yeah, that's a bummer that he ran out. Very cool. Baby blanket orders. Nice. Baby blankets are fun to make because they're pretty quick. Like for a blanket. All right, I got the legs done, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and get off the live for today so that I can go get some stuff done. Wendy's breakfast. I don't think I've ever had Wendy's breakfast. So I'm gonna go ahead and go. Thank you guys all for joining in and hanging out with me while I made some crayons. I'll show you guys the two I got done. So I just have to close them up and add their faces on them. So pretty good, pretty good. Just finish your mint chocolate chip cone. Going to get some homeschool stuff done with the kids. Yes, the crocheted ice cream cone, not the actual like real food ice cream like I thought at the beginning. Thanks for chatting, Kat. Thanks. You have a great rest of your day as well. Thank you guys for joining. It was great talking to you guys all. I'll see you guys later. Maybe I'll come live again tomorrow if I get a chance. So see you guys then. Bye.